Hello and welcome back to Carl Fix. I am today going to go over the nitrate remover from C3 here that I've had now for about 3 or 4 months. If you want to see some initial results with this stuff and whether it actually does strip the nitrates from your account, go watch the other video on my channel about it, and I've also got a short, and I'll try and put a link in the video somewhere so you can click it and go back and watch the initial results with this stuff. But what I'm going to do now is, after having it for this many months, would I still recommend it? First thoughts, does it work? Yes, that's clear in my other videos. It does strip nitrate from your aquarium. I have no problem with the product as such, and that it actually does work. The problem I have with it is what I'll get to now, and recommending it to go into canister filters. So the issue I have with putting it into a canister filter, I have a Fluval 407. Say I've had it for a month and I do 4 water changes in a month, so 1 a week, say 30 to 50%. So today I'm going to clean my filter out. This is in the filter doing its job. It needs regenerating. So what I've got to do is take my filter apart, take this out, because it needs to be left for 24 hours in a salt bath to regenerate. I need to put my filter back together, run it on my tank, because I need a filter on my tank for the next 24 hours. However, the next day you're going to have to strip all your filter back out again and everything just to put this back in. So that's the real issue with this. Unless you're maintaining your canister filter, well, it don't matter when you're maintaining your canister filter, because every time you're going to have to maintain this, you're going to have to open your filter up twice. Once to get it out, once to put your filter back together, put it back in your aquarium. The next day you're going to strip it all out again to put this on. So do I recommend it for canister filters? I don't. If you've got a sump, maybe some kind of weir system where your outlet goes into a chamber at the back of your aquarium, or possibly like a Matten filter type setup where you can put it in behind a Matten filter and you can just reach your hand in and pull it out when it needs regenning, then yes, it's a good product. This particular stuff here, I got 300 grams. It's supposed to be up to 250, 300 litre aquarium, which is what mine is. I would say that the nitrate levels in my tap are high. I think it recommends you regens like every month or so. The problem with me having high nitrate in the tap is it probably needs regenning more than that. And my personal canister filter doesn't get that dirty because I've got a pre-filter on it. So not that much stuff gets into my filter. I just clean my pre-filter. So I don't want to be opening my filter up every week or two, twice, just to regenerate this. Plus this is £30 a bag. So it's not cheap. It's taking up space in your canister filter where you could have biological media instead. So what I've currently got set up is I've just chucked it in there near the filter outlet. You can just see it down there, to see if it's just a steady suction of water. It still strips nitrates from the water, but at a slower rate because it's not been forced through. And the last point I want to make on this is, like myself, if you've got a canister filter, you don't want to be opening and closing it all the time. I could probably clean my canister filter out once a quarter and it wouldn't be that dirty because my tank's not that overstocked, and like I say, the pre-filters on there, it doesn't get that dirty. However, after 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, this is completely clogged with nitrate and needs to be regened. So what I'm going to say here is, say week 4, this is full. So I've got 4 weeks worth of changed water going through this nitrate remover. It's fully compact. Then I don't want to do my filter for another month, so I do another 4 water changes on it, 1 a week. I've got another 4 water changes full of fresh water with fresh tap nitrate, plus nitrate from the tank going, forcing its way through this, which is already saturated with nitrate. My personal thoughts are that this cannot be holding on to all of that nitrate when water's been forced through it. Some of it must be leaching back into the water. So, to sum this up, as I've talked enough now, do I recommend it as a nitrate remover? Yes, short term, as long as you can get to your filter easily and regenerate it often. Do I recommend it for canister filters? No. Just for a maintenance point of view, it's not worth it. And you guys let me know what you think about, if you don't regen this and you leave it sat full of nitrates in your filter, will it leach nitrates back into your tank because it needs regenning and it's already full of nitrates and you're pumping more fresh nitrate rich water through it? So I want to know what you guys think. If you've got this stuff, what do you actually think of it? I personally think it would work fine if you were running maybe 2 canister filters and you had 3 or 4 bags of this in one canister filter and all your biological media in another. And you could take this out every so often, clean them all up, put it back in. However, that's not practical for most people with one tank. And at £30 a bag, you're looking at a second filter plus 100 quid's worth of nitrate resin, when you could just do more water changes. Or you could put your money into an RO unit that will last you a long time and will strip everything out your water, and then you can make your water exactly how you want it. So drop in the comments what you think of this stuff if you've got it, and if you haven't got it and you're just watching this video for information, would you go out and purchase it after that? So I'm going to leave it here because I've talked enough. I hope you like the view of my fish tank while I've been doing this, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.